So guys, we're here today, and what we're going to be doing for this video is basically looking at the best wheel sizes for our bikes and your bikes and whatever, and for jumping, trails, and just riding normally, just anywhere. So we've got two sets of different wheel sizes and two different bikes. We've got my bike and we've got Ollie's bike, which Ollie's bike has 29-inch wheels and I think a bit bigger frame, and then mine has 27.5 size wheels. So they're a bit different, but they're still both really good. So we're gonna have a look at them and set them up and just see what's best for it. So yeah, let's get into it, and leave a like if you enjoyed. As I said just then, are 27.5 inch, and I run them on both the back and front. They are pretty good for jumping and trails at the same time. I think Ollie's bike is type of better for trails because he's got 29ers, but these are pretty good for me. I like these personally just more than any of them, because everyone has different sizes they like, everyone has different things, and my personal ones are these size. I'm not that mad on 29 inches, but they do look good sometimes, and they can get you higher if you're wheeling or whatever. This tyre is a Syncross Kenda tyre, and as I said before, they are pretty good, and the grip on them is pretty amazing. This one's on the front's pretty good. The back one I've used quite a bit, so it's worn out a bit, but this front one's pretty good, and it's just really nice and smooth to go through trails and stuff. And on this front wheel I've got Tecro disc brakes, and the same on the back I've got Tecro disc brakes. I don't really know much about disc brakes, but mine are pretty good. They're hydraulic disc brakes, so they work perfect for this wheel. And yeah, along with it I've just got the XCT SR Suntour suspension that just goes onto it, just seeing the little bits around it. And yeah, I think these are probably pretty good if you want to jump on a mountain bike, and also for trails, but I do recommend other sizes for trails, like 29 and 26 if you've got a downhill bike. But yeah, let's move on to Ollie's bike. Let's go. So here we've got Ollie's bike. He has got 29-inch wheels, like I said just before. They are pretty good for trails and jumps at the same time, just like the 27.5. Personally, I don't really like these that much compared to my ones, but everyone has their different opinions, like I said before. Even though I'm pretty small, that's probably why I don't really like 29-inch wheels. But Ollie has got a bit of a thinner tyre and wheel to mine, but it's still just the same. Really good grips on them, really chunkier grips on the back and the front. The tyres are very good. They've been on here for ages, and they're still not even worn out that much. So they're Continental Mountain King tyres, and the wheel is Syncross. So going along with that is Shimano disc brakes on the front and the back. As I said, well, I didn't say before, but both our bikes on front and back have quick release. That's probably a bit of an obvious one, but just saying that. And then Ollie has RockShox XC32, and he's got air, so it comes out the box. And his, as well as mine, has got 100mm of travel. So just saying that, and his is lock on and lock off, and mine's not. So that's just a bit of a difference, just to add on to the wheels. So as I said before, I don't really like these personally. I like my ones better, but everyone has different ones. So yeah, let's move on. So we're back with my bike now. We're looking at the back wheel. So we're looking at the back wheel with the gears at the same time. Gears, I have got Shimano Tawny for my bottom bracket, and mine is 21 speed with 8 gears on the right side and 3 gears on the left side. So it is pretty good. It's not the best gears that I was hoping for, but I'm gonna look for changing that and making it just a bit better by having to push the wheel a bit back more, because it's not really that tight, it's a bit loose. So I'm gonna be doing that. And yeah, just as I said before, the disc brakes are Tecro, and they are really good disc brakes, and at the same time hydraulic. So everything from the front wheel is the same as the back wheel. It's got Kenda tyres, it's got Syncross wheels, and yeah, so let's move on to Ollie's bike. So back here with Ollie's bike now. Just as I said before, on my bike, it's just the same really. It's just the same as the front wheel as the back wheel. So this one's got the same Shimano disc brakes, and the same, obviously like I said before, Mountain King Continental tyres and Syncross wheels. Ollie's bottom bracket is a Shimano, and all his gears and stuff are Shimano. So Ollie has got 10 gears on the right hand side at the back basically, and then 3 on the front or the left side depending on the handlebars or the actual gears. So they are pretty good, the same as mine really. They are just really good gears and good for riding. He's running Boardman pedals. They are custom and he's put them on himself. So they are pretty good pedals. They are metal pedals and have got little grips to just make it more grippier. So and then his crank is a Shimano, and yeah, let's move on to my bike. So moving on to my bike with my pedals, I got GT pedals which just came with the bike and I've just kept them. They are plastic, even though metal pedals are better in a way and they're probably more grippier, but I just type of like plastic ones because most of the time what we do, it's always slippy and it's just like really hard. If you have metal pedals, you're just going to slip off and hurt your shins so much. We do wear shin pads sometimes, but then like it just makes it a lot more like more effort and more hard just to bike, and it's sometimes uncomfortable. So I like plastic pedals a bit better, but obviously going into the professional side, then you probably have metal pedals to make it better. So I've got Shimano cranks at the same time as well. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We put a bit of effort into this by getting like all the stands up, finding this like just random forest, having like the tripods and stuff, and then also just keep changing the bikes into place and stuff. And I'm gonna try to do some good transitions. So if I do, you would have seen them just then and like passed into different clips. So I'm gonna put a bit more effort into this video than normal, and also we're not uploaded in about like I don't know over a week. I was gonna upload like a couple of days ago and then all the way up to today, but I just didn't really feel like editing that video and just didn't really want to put it up. I don't know, it just didn't feel right. It just wasn't like up to our standards. So we're gonna probably redo that video and put it up in like another week or something. So also get tuned in for Tuesday, which is like 4 or 5 days away, and what we're going to do is just go to Delamere, and there's quite a few people going to come, so we're going to be there like all day and we're going to have a lot of fun and make a big video. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and also just click right there for one of our last videos, and click right there for to subscribe to our channel. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like as I said before, and yeah, see you in the next video.